Everybody gets the part right until creating the ads part. Anybody who has a website and a few marketing dollars to spend can get the advertising game on point. No matter how optimized your campaigns are, your campaigns and marketing is going to fall flat on its face if there is no system in place. A system goes way beyond running your ad campaigns. A system is what makes your ad campaigns hold good, and it reinstates the confidence that what you're doing is right. The system that we're talking about is the marketing automation system that any business, whether stepping into the marketing automation ecosystem or if you're doing it right, but you quite have not figured out how to do it right, this system will help you optimize your marketing automation returns. Marketing automation, ladies and gentlemen, is a simple system with a few tools that we have in hand where we try and maximize your productivity by either spending the same amount of money or spending the same amount of effort or less effort most of the times to get more results. Now, most of the times what happens is businesses are stuck in this zone where they do not know how to get into automation. Either they overwhelm themselves with a lot of marketing tools or they overwhelm themselves with a lot of marketing automation content where people are promising everything, and this learning curve can be quite steep if you're not clear on what you're looking at. Take the first step into the marketing automation system at all and try to understand what you need before you ever get into marketing automation. This system is less overwhelm and more results. Let's jump right into the screen where I show you the system that I am talking about, which is going to promise you a seamless journey into the marketing automation world. Now, if you're talking about a scenario where you run a few ad campaigns, a visitor lands on your website, what are all the things that you would need to get your marketing automation system set up? We're only talking about the setup part. We're not talking about how do you maximize this, how do you maximize that, how do you minimize this, how do you minimize that. We're not talking any of that nonsense. We're only talking about, as a business owner who is either doing automation unsuccessfully or as a business owner who wants to step into marketing automation world, these are the things that you need. So you are a business owner, you have run a few ad campaigns and a visitor landed on your website. Woohoo, that's good news. So what happens after that and what do you need as a business? Once a visitor lands on your website, which means you need to have a website. And how did the visitor land on your website? You ran a few ad campaigns, which means you need to be advertising on any of the ad platforms, whether it is Google, Facebook, blah, blah, blah. Now, once he lands on a website, which means you need to have a website, whether it is a WordPress website, whether it is a landing page, doesn't matter. Once he enters your website and he puts in some information in the form of a lead, your website should have the functionality to capture the lead, which means there has to be a lead capture form. Now, once that is done, all the details of the visitors who has entered your website, put in their details, should be going into one central location, which is called as a CRM. Now, a CRM tool can be free, can be paid. The simplest way to get into a CRM system without breaking your bank is to go ahead and sign up for a free account with HubSpot. The free version is more than enough for anybody who is starting out. Now, once you have the lead capture done, you have a CRM system in place. Now, if you look at how the system is broken down, not everybody who visits your landing page or who puts in an inquiry on your lead form is going to buy from you. Now, these guys need some hand-holding. They need some help. You need to nurture them. So how do you nurture them? By sending frequent emails based upon what they're looking at, based upon what could help them, based upon how do you educate them, based upon how your other customers are feeling. So you send them testimonials. So to do all these things, you need an email management in place. An email management system could be as simple as having a MailChimp account, and you start sending out these frequent emailers to people who have signed up with you and send them relevant content, not just push them to buy something from you. Now, once the email system is out of the way, ad platforms we have seen, then you start thinking about using remarketing methodologies. Now, once you have a remarketing system in place using these accounts, then you have, of course, if it's an e-commerce platform, we're looking at Shopify, etc. Or if it's a normal website, any WordPress website would do. Then you have blah, blah, blah. Then you need to analyze the responses of all your marketing efforts, whether it is from the ad campaigns or from the email management system that you have in place. So you need an analytics system. An analytics system is very, very, very important to know how much is being spent, what is the behavior of the people, where are these people dropping off from your website, are they dropping off from the homepage, what is the navigation that they're following. To understand all these things, you need an analytics system. Analytics system, you don't have to go ahead and invest in something very, very heavy duty. A simple Google Analytics free account should be more than enough for you. Then you have social media platforms, of course. Then you have forms and survey tools. Once somebody has purchased a product from you, all we used to do was thank him for his purchase, and we used to leave him after that. And we let him go after that. Today, if you're not taking of your customer, even after he buys something from you, somebody else is going to poach him off of you. So what you need to be doing is you need to engage him even after he has made a purchase. If you can cross-sell something, if you can upsell something, maybe send him emails about best practices about using a product or a service. Now that is where it comes handy. Then please go ahead and ask his testimonial so that you could use that in your ad campaigns going forward. So all these things together, there are marketing automation platforms that help you, that has all these features inbuilt. You could invest in a marketing automation platform as such, or if it's too early, or if you don't want to break the bank, simply go ahead and invest in these few things. Let's summarize the whole thing. You need a website, you need a lead capture tool or a form, you need a CRM system, very, very basic like HubSpot should do. You need an email marketing platform, you need ad platforms that you're running your ads upon. Then you have, analytics tools like Google Analytics. Then you have social media platforms, of course, which are free. Then you have a form and survey tool to collect information. Then you invest in a help desk software, or you could just get email exchanges asking them for testimonials about your product or service. This, ladies and gentlemen, is more than enough for you to get started with marketing automation today. So if you are a business looking to get into automation system, or if you're overwhelmed about all the tools, all the information out there, this is your video. This is exactly what you need to get started with marketing automation. You can even get away with not having a CRM. You can even get away with not having a help desk software, form and survey tool, but very, very basic automation system can be built from what we have spoken today. Thank you so much. My name is Casey. Until next time. Ciao.